here, the Frugal Crafter, and I've got a fun card to share with you today. And I also want to let you know this little flip-flop here is a freebie. I made a free SVG file that you can download at mygraphico.com, so you can make these cards without having to hand cut them, because they're a pain in the butt to hand cut. If you've got a die cutter that can take SVG files, you can use my freebie and cut it, and it will be super duper easy. And while you're at it, check out Lindsay's stamp stuff, because I have a 50% off sale going on the 16th through the 18th. So please, please check out my sale. Alright, so I have a tip today. It doesn't have to do with the swing card, but this little paper strip is going to go on my swing card. If you see this little border here that I punched, I don't have very many punches. I only have one border punch. So it makes me look at my other punches and use them in new ways. So I'm going to show you how to make a border using a standard punch. So what you want to do is start in the middle of your paper. And what I've done here, this is the flourished square punch from EK Success. If you can see that there, I have got the paper centered, kind of like the, aligning the bottom edge with the little, I don't know, inward angle on each corner. You can see what I mean. I'm having a hard time explaining it, but you can see how I have it lined up. I make a straight line across, and I'm punching. Then I'm going to slide my punch and paper down, and I'm going to line up right next to it the same exact way. I'm going to do it one more time. And this one I really have to eyeball it, because I can't quite, it doesn't stretch to the end of the punch. Now again, I'm going to go from the other side of that first punch shape I made, and one more time. And now I've got this really cool border strip that is, let me move this gridded mat, it'll be easier to see. And it's just like the border punch they make. I think Fiskars makes one just like this, but I was able to use what I had and not spend 17 bucks on a new punch. And then I can just stick it down there on my card. I'm going to do that right now, and line it up there, and then I can just trim off the excess. Actually, no, I'm going to line it up. I'm going to go move it down a little bit, because I see that I didn't punch it quite perfectly right there on the end. There, so I'll line it up like that so I can kind of get rid of the end there, trim off my excess. A tip is to trim it off from the back side. You'll get a much neater trim. Add a little more adhesive on the end. The cool thing about a flip-flop card, it doesn't take any more materials, but you can have this whole other area here on the back side. I haven't decorated the back, but you have this whole other area that you can decorate. This freesia stamp is from the Pretty Posy digital stamp set from Lindsay's Stamp Stuff. You can check that out during the 50% off sale. Shameless plug, I know. I'm taking a little Helmar 450. I love this for ribbon and for my thick embellishments. It grabs so quickly. It's expensive, but it really is awesome. I'm going to stick a little ribbon down there. It'll be dry in like 30 seconds. It's so cool. And another little another trick I wanted to share with you today is how I do my buttons. I don't like to take time to thread a needle, so I just cut a little sliver of cardstock. I know I've showed you this before, but if you didn't catch it before, then you can catch it now. And I just slide the little sliver of cardstock through my buttonhole. And it's so much easier than trying to find matching string and then threading it and all that stuff. I know, that's such hard work, isn't it? There. And plus you always have a little sliver of paper left over at the end of pretty much every project. And that will set and dry in just a few seconds. I will snip off my ribbon ends. And there we have a very quick card that will flip, flop, whoop, 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 whoop. Makes kind of that corduroy jean sound, doesn't it? Alright, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tip, and make sure you go grab that freebie template. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting!